shit.
But then they complained the whole time.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Matthew Liberatore.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Bryce Johnson getting ready to hit.
Bryce Johnson.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it could...
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that makes it 60 steals for him on the season. Up the middle.
Bonsoir.
Base hit into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter will be Xander Bogaerts.
He's been a menace on the base paths.
Tatis runs. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. The relay to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-0. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Merrill was running wild in his last game, a heap of stolen bases. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starter, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Merrill has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Batting third, catcher.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Not a lot of pop to work with here, Chris. This offense dead last at homers across the league, so they've got to generate runs in ways that aren't quite as effective in today's game.
Boog, they need to play smart baseball. Don't run into outs on the bases and be willing to take your walks.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. The Padres on top 2-0. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back in the ballpark, we talked earlier about how one-sided this matchup has been historically. It's still early, Singy, but we're seeing much of the same today.
Yeah, Boog, sometimes these trends get in a team's head a little bit, and the opponent just plays with extra confidence. If you're on the wrong end of it, you've got to find a way to change the vibe.
Nope. He really stands out this season, Singy. He has the best batting average in the league. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. And there are 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. Laureano launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one hammered out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. Love seeing a player come through in the clutch moments, Boog. I'm sure his teammates appreciated him sending them home with the W.
Two down, nobody on. Out to center. Scott settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Thomas Jay-Z.
Vamos.
That's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. It's the Padres 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the third inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Bryce Johnson.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on the move.
Ball inside.
No throw. He's in there safely. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Yeah.
Ball.
That smash towards center.
Okay.
And that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 4 and the Cardinals nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Victor Scott II.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's inside.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. Slow roller to third,
Nope,
and
that's
it
foul.
goes just foul. Two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Home to first. 4.1 seconds. That's crazy.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Fires to third, in there safely.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Joel.
And now Joel Pozo had the day off yesterday. First
Ball
pitch,
one.
and he just misses. Catcher challenge,
Strike.
we'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep
Love it.
both their challenges. Inside, and he
Perfect.
hit him. And now the bases are
Up
loaded.
next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Oh, that one almost gets him again.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
Aye.
That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That one the other way. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Good mind.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-1. That one drifts
Inside, ball
inside.
one.
This is strike.
The 1-1. That
Ball
one
two.
missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to left field. Laureano settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro Pajes.
That's a ball.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. On the ground to the left. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Vai
The
do
tag,
fundo, mano,
and he's
só.
safe. It's 4-4. One out man at first. Here's Nolan Gorman. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's
Last
a
two
ball.
pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Vai pro Drummond, isso é do Drummond.
Gets him to chase after that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him
Up
looking
next
for the
for
K.
Cardinals,
Set him down on strikes on
second
just 4
baseman,
pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Nope.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Strike on the inside corner. And that's through there for a strike. And to count 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4.
Não pra passar o último erro. Puta, não.
Back here at Busch Stadium.
For the
Well,
Padres,
Siggy, recently this has been a
center fielder,
one-sided
Jackson
rivalry, but today has been different. It's like little brother just hit a growth spurt and is throwing haymakers.
Yeah, Boog, they're showing they're not backing down anymore, playing with confidence and proving this rivalry's got some new life. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it
Up
up
next
any
for the
better than
Padres,
that. Good pitch,
second
hard and
baseman,
inside, but he
Jake
showed off some
Cronenworth.
quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Ball, that's inside.
Vamos.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third
Não
into
consegue dar,
score.
Big
Quando
swing of the
você
bat
vê,
right
Next
there
for
to
the
give him the
Padres,
lead. That was
first
clutch.
baseman,
Nice
Gavin
line drive to the
Sheets.
pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Cronenworth runs. Ripped on a line to center. Scott on his way over. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Vou pro maminho de back.
Cronenworth runs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matthew Liberator won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Vamos, Freddy. Average 283.
Left field.
Deu chumbo.
Base hit, one run in already. Now the second run is in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder, Bryce Johnson.
Bate.
Johnson, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate.
Yes.
He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, and a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, right field. Church under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Yes.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Dale un hit, hombre. Déjalo por, vamos. Mas não é que tirava no meio. Vira flaco.
He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10.
Gaguita cansado.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Bogart's on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Era ódio.
Bogarts at second with 2 down.
Gaguita mal cansado. Clape.
That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 9 and the Cardinals 4. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Mason wins.
So sweep the Reds.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
For the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
Ball, that's just out. Aye. No, that's down.
Curveball over for a called strike. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Right
so a man at first. Now up for St. Louis, Nathan Church. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he can't make the play. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Joel Pozo.
That's in for a strike. Two on, 1 out.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. Good
Ball,
spot
that's
for the
out.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey!
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position.
Well, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows
Nope,
it.
that's down.
Now you
Ball
got to
four.
deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just
Up
1.
next for
They
the
need a
Cardinals,
big pitch right here to get out of it.
Fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Dai che dare un run card che ha passato. Oh, fuck it.
Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count. He did right there.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Joe Musgrove is done in this one, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for San
Pitching
Diego,
change here,
number
Yuki
1,
Matsui.
Yuki
Well, no
Matsui.
margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
In the air, left field. And that's the inning.
Pá, mesmo.
So 3
Pá,
left for
me-
St. Louis. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Busch
Leading
Stadium,
off for the
they put
Padres,
themselves out in
center
front with a
fielder,
nice
Jackson
display at the
Merrill.
plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Jó, na, legalább kedvény. Van.
Called strike right there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Dobbins up and throwing. Fitz warming up as well.
Dat is niet oké. Goed, Shambo.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next
Everything
for the
was on
Padres,
time and fluid in
second
that
baseman,
swing. Got a
Jake
pitch you could get the
Cronenworth.
barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses in.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect. It's
That's
a tough
ball two.
pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 2-1. In the air, left field. And that is foul. Laser to the gap should score the run. That one is back. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And in its second with an RBI double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Stanek departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
Hunter Dobbins gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Ball one, no strikes. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Vai tirar um, Piqueiro.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 10 and the Cardinals 4. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. That one misses. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike.
Big chances of strike down.
There's a high chopper, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Gorman.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
One down. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And
That's
another
ball
ball challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Umpire baru ngepakul Gonna di 4 biako ito de cabo.
1-1 now. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Now he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first, 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Now I understand.
Fastball for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Good eye in that spot. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Freddie Fermin will hit next.
Diego, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Vamos Freddie. Por.
Swing and a pop-up. Pajes under it. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
And
he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
One down, runner at third. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Of course.
One away with a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly.
Yes.
It's 11-5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
In the air to left center. And that is that. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The Padres lead it 11-5. You're watching Padres baseball on The Show San Diego. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Nathan Church. Now pitching for San
So
Diego.
the Padres with a new arm in the mound, David Morgan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. Ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Okej, kör på Doug. Måste börja se.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Gak, okay.
And a 1-2.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Hey!
That's a strike.
That's a ball.
One, two now.
Ball, that's in.
The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Designated hitter, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
No. Ficou em a passe que não.
This one chopped up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. We go to the top of the seventh. Here comes Manny Machado. Has been living in scoring position. A doubles machine.